hard-earned rewards for sustainable choices. Ilia Topuria, the near 3-1 favorite tonight, is 27. Max Holloway, 32. Holloway, the taller man by 4 inches. There is no reach advantage for Max Holloway tonight. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the UAE Mixed Martial Arts Federation. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Mike Bell, Ben Cartledge, and David Letheby. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by Call of Duty Black Ops. Dive into a 90s spy thriller and best-in-class multiplayer, available now. And by The Carpenter, the King of the Ring meets the Prince of Peace in theaters November 1st. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 26 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, USA, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion and the number 2 ranked UFC Featherweight Contender in the world, the Challenger, the Pride of Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 15 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Alicante, Spain, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia, a Matador Topuria.
Okay, gentlemen, you understand the rules, you find, but please listen to me. When I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
No words need be spoken. Five rounds if needed for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship. No surprise that Max Holloway does not engage with the early point down.
Very smart by Max Holloway not to do that. Ilia Topuria has way too much power early.
Early body kick from Holloway, wearing the floral trunks of Hawaii. Ilia Topuria is in the red and gold.
Watch how Ilia takes his time. And I expect Max to do this. Lots of different weapons, using those kicks, staying at his range.
A lot of range is what Max Holloway should do Max staying far away from Topuria, trying to pop at him, and Topuria needs to get close. Topuria is fast.
A lot of front kicks and body kicks from Holloway early. Nice jab there by Max on the way out.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Tremendous jab, and that right hand of Topuria is an absolute piston.
Max is gonna have to make him respect him.
Early shot from Topuria now.
Wow.
Made it look easy.
That's not something we see a lot against Max Holloway. Max Holloway does a really good job of defending takedowns, but Ilia did a great job of getting into his hips and not giving him an opportunity to defend.
Well, now what Ilia is doing, even if Max does get back up to his feet, is now Max has to worry about that, which opens up opportunities for Ilia to feint and come with his overhands, his left hook. And he can rip the body. The guard's going to get tight for a takedown defense, and Ilia can start working his boxing.
Max can't let his hands start dropping.
Max doing a good job with his kicks, though.
Big right hand landed for Topuria there.
Good connection by Holloway with that lead hand.
Max has got a good jab, especially when you start to come into him, because he can create space and distance while still throwing that punch.
Nice job on that lead leg by the champ Topuria.
And if you're fighting a guy with a good jab like Holloway have, if you can time outside leg kicks, it can be a very effective weapon.
Some swelling under the right eye of Topuria already.
This is a good approach for Topuria. If he's having trouble getting into his boxing range, attacking that calf. We've seen Max get hit with some kicks before against Alexander Volkanovski.
Outstanding combination a moment ago by Topuria. Back to work on the jab now.
Yeah, both guys are actually looking really sharp.
Man.
He's chewing that leg up.
Very smart approach by Topuria with these outside leg kicks. One of Max's greatest weapons is his footwork. If you beat up that lead leg, you really limit how he can move. Max has got to check some kicks here.
Holloway remaining committed to that front kick.
And Max can switch stances. So,
Yeah, he can.
of all people to have their lead leg start to get battered, he can at least switch southpaw. He hasn't yet, though.
Holloway now touching that lead leg of Topuria, just sticking that limb out there.
And I'd imagine he's not going southpaw a lot because of that right hand of Topuria.
Topuria's right hand is always loaded. That's what Max got to do. From range, just pop that jab. Put the jab on Topuria and hopefully land something that gets you some respect.
A lot of volume from Holloway. Great start for the challenger.
Yes.
And Topuria is having trouble getting in his range. He's swinging heavy, but he's missing a lot.
Topuria had that one big combination, a couple big right hands, take down, but Holloway is starting to really find his groove here. Oh, nice right hand by Max.
Yeah, maybe an elbow, but either way it connected. There's that pinpoint jab from Holloway, and now a hook.
Holloway's busting him up with the jab.
Yes, he is. That jab is going to be very important for Max.
Topuria did get a couple takedowns this round, did nothing with them. Oh! Looks like maybe an entanglement of the legs towards the end of round one.
Ai bici Karim. Semşire de şeyin açıyor. Hadi. Bunu da açmıyor. Kaçıyoruz. Şöyle. Saniye. ერთადერთ სპირტა სუსტაფეს, როდესაც შედიხარ, გელოდება იმისთვის.
All right, let's take a look at some of the work here. Here's that takedown from Ilia Topuria. Lifts Max up, takes him down with authority, but didn't really get much going off. There's a right hand on Max Holloway. That calf kick was really starting to pay off. And here's, nice
yeah,
elbow
nice
there
elbow
from Max Holloway. This is that combo where Max kind of tripped up and lost his balance. Wasn't a knockdown. Very fun first round.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship.
In this pace, Holloway can fight for 25 minutes, man. He will not slow down. He'll only build, actually.
Absolutely. He'll start to pick up the pace. As his opponent tends to slow down, he'll start working more.
I think those outside kicks and takedowns are going to be very important for Ilia.
And once again, that Holloway jab being heard from early round 2. Oh, it's a cracking right now from the challenger.
Yeah, Max is, getting the better of these boxing exchanges.
Well, he's always said he's the best boxer in the UFC. Part of that is because his size for the weight class.
Yeah, and the more Max starts to put these combos in Ilia's face, he's going to start ticking away even more and getting more and more confident. And Ilia wanted to knock him out so bad. If he starts swinging to KO him, he's going to extend himself and leave himself open for these counter shots from Max.
Holloway picking his spots beautifully early round 2. That's a good tweet there from Nazim Sadikov, one of our fighters, suggesting that both of these guys are making the other look particularly vulnerable.
That's what happens when you have a really evenly matched fight. Right now, these guys are evenly matched. Topuria, though, remember, Topuria takes one. He can shut your lights out.
The judges did not have the benefit of that replay, too, towards the end of round 1. So if they thought that was a knockdown, perhaps it could have affected their cards in round 1.
That was a solid calf kick there from Topuria.
And that right hand of Topuria once again starting to hit home.
Nice jab from Max, keeping Topuria at bay.
Max has got to keep that jab in his face. Pop and move, pop and move. Topuria's got to continue to move his head, do exactly what he's doing here.
I think that was good there from Max to threaten that knee too, because you see the head movement of Topuria and how he bobs and weaves. And he's the shorter opponent as it is.
Oh, it's a big left hook. Partial wobble from Holloway.
I don't think Max has ever even been knocked down.
Max has got to find a way to check some of these kicks. Oh, another big right hand by Topuria. That's about 3 this round.
Oh, good connection by Holloway. What a round.
Topuria doesn't stop moving his head off the line. And Max is in constant motion. This is a great fight.
Oh, man.
Topuria really trying to get that power going now.
Topuria hasn't gone to the body yet against Max.
No.
Maybe a little jab, body jabs here and there. Yeah, only 3 body shots from Topuria. A lot of leg kicks.
And that's one of his greatest punches. He cannot headhunt.
There it is. Good
nice roll with that shot, yep. Decibel level is increasing. Having a hard time picking up who this crowd's actually rooting for.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
And again, Topuria making an investment in that lead leg of Holloway. Max still moving well.
Nice right hand. And here we go. We talked about as Max starts to land, he will pick it up. Ilia gets a right hand in there.
It's the ebbs and flows of the round. Topuria generally starts very fast, and then Holloway's been working his way back into the rounds at the end of them.
Holloway has thrown nearly 200 strikes already.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just gives the judges so much to look at. Right back to the well with the body shot for Max.
I mean, we're 2 rounds in. He's like playing on, oh, nice right hand by Ilia. He's like playing on a video game where you just button mashing the whole time.
Again, Topuria attacks low, Holloway lands high. That was a nice attack on that lead leg by Holloway.
Oh,
Max is eating it though.
he's eating those shots. And that's what we've learned about Max Holloway. It's hard to put him down when you punch him in the head. I mean, been knocked down once by Dustin, maybe?
Beautiful spinning body kick right to the target.
Body kick.
Outstanding through 10.
Exactly what we expected. Great fight.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
There you go. Woo! Deep breaths, my friend. Deep breaths.
See, when he's standing tall, he loads the back leg. He's fighting short. Yeah, he'll stand up tall to make him seem shorter. Yeah, so just watch the range.
Hey, he sprints when you go first. Yeah. He sprints hard second. Okay? I need you to draw back with him. You don't have to throw it away. I need you to draw back with him so you feel some pressure. And you may do it again. Okay? You just can't be lazy with that jab because it's coming right over. Okay? You need to keep sucking it in, sucking back off of his sprints.
Big left hand here by Ilia. Lands on Max Holloway. Nice little check hook from Max. Right hand down the pipe, lands for Max Holloway there. What a competitive 2 rounds to start this fight.
I'm telling you. Round 3 of a possible 5. And if Max Holloway needed to go 10 rounds, he likely could. Topuria takes the center of the octagon, lands his jab early, round 3. So in many respects, it has been power versus volume tonight. Bigger shots, DC, would you agree, for Ilia?
Yes, the bigger moments, but the volume, the activity has gone to Max Holloway to this point. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out.
Yeah.
Very close.
Now Max is southpaw. Switches back.
Another thudding leg kick from Topuria. Alexander Volkanovski employed that weapon to great effect in his 3-fight series with Holloway.
Nice little scooping uppercut there from Topuria, and he goes right back to the calf.
Oh!
Pretty good head movement there by the champ.
Oh!
A huge right now for Topuria. Holloway
Goodness!
gets out of the pocket.
And Max has got a chin on him.
But he was hurt. That's the first time I've seen him stunned like that.
But Ilia's got to be careful that he doesn't punch himself out.
Oh! Massive knockdown for Topuria. And still, he does it again. Ilia Topuria.
This dude at 145.
My God, dude. Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow.
The standard at 145 pounds in 2024. The Georgian, the Spaniard, El Matador, Ilia Topuria.
It took him some time. It took him some time to find that power in that range. But, man, when he finds it and he lets those hands go. And where was Max when he did it? Along the fence.
Yeah, every time, Paul. I mean, this guy, I don't know if we've seen power at 145 like this. Jose Aldo was tremendous, but he didn't have this. Max was tremendous. He didn't have this. Conor McGregor, maybe, was the only guy at 145 that could punch like this.
And a lot of people analytically were pointing to these Ilia Topuria knockouts outside of that black line towards the fence, as Paulie was alluding to. But Ilia Topuria all but guaranteed that he would be the first man to knock out Max Holloway. And man, did he deliver.
Absolutely. I mean, he just kept that pressure on. He stayed smart. Saying hi to everybody.
Wow. This guy.
That's a graceful champion, too. I think at times maybe his self-belief and confidence has been misinterpreted by some as cockiness. And Joe Rogan has said repeatedly, Ilia Topuria believed that he was the best in the world way before he got the opportunity. And once he has gotten the opportunity in 2024, Volkanovski and now Holloway, 2 of the greatest featherweights of all time, firmly in the rearview mirror.
Just an unbelievable job.
And there you see all the respect from Ilia Topuria to Max Holloway. Ever gracious in victory. Wow.
All right, let's see the shot that hurts Max to start this off. He slaps to set up this big right hand, and that's the first time in a while that we have seen Max really wobbled, really dazed. You see him stagger back, and here's where Ilia just starts to get to work. He notices, oh, that left hook. Oh my God, that's where he puts him down. And then just sees hammer fist. Take a look at that. Clean, perfect rotation. That's what makes this kid special, John.
I feel like if he wanted to be a shortstop in Major League Baseball, might have been able to do that right. I believe he's the best athlete in this division and maybe the best athlete on the roster.
Yeah, he's incredible. I mean, to do that, Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway. You want to talk about starting your title run off in fashion.
And I'm not sure exactly what the area of weakness is for Ilia Topuria, but at 27 years old, all he talks about is development, right? And refining his skills. This guy's one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the division.
And has hardly even gotten a chance to show it off.
And there's his brother, Alexander Topuria, who will soon make his UFC debut. A little cup of tea. But to the Clement family, George and Augustin and Javier, Clement Club, firmly on the map. And Diego Lopez figures to factor prominently in any future equation. All right, the official decision is brought to you by Hart Tools, with over 800 quality tools to maintain your home, yard, and car. Available at Walmart one final time tonight. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and still the UFC undisputed featherweight champion of the world,